good video for y'all. And like I said, I already posted this up. Like I always tell y'all, I don't know how this video is gonna rotate or whatever, or how it's gonna go, but I'm gonna hit y'all with a new one. Um, I thank y'all all for tuning in. I know I've been putting out videos super fast, so and I know I put them out like on a random time. It's very impulsive at times, so I really appreciate it. My schedule's been really busy, so I've been trying to squeeze in videos, very fast and when I can. So I thank you all for supporting the channel. Those who've been supporting. Thank you to all my new subscribers, all my new supporters to the channel. My links are in there if you want to email me. I was able to fit my Gmail in there somehow because they had like a certain amount that you can only get in the videos. But I hope y'all enjoy this. I'm gonna go on a different piece today, so make sure you as you enter the chat room. Feel free to join the chat, all that good stuff. One thing you got to understand about the Scorpio man, and I ain't had no real particular reason. I had a reason for doing this one, but I'm gonna break it down to you as I go along. One thing about the Scorpio man you got to understand is, this is a extremely deeper than a lot of people think. It's a real different, especially when it comes to the reaction that a woman goes through when she meets that Scorpio, how deep the relationship gets, how powerful the energy and the bond and the chemistry is. So with this video, I'm gonna try to go into that and try to explain why, even though you probably have a lot of clues, especially from watching my videos. I'm gonna try to break that down, and I hope y'all enjoy it, and I appreciate y'all coming through and showing love. If it's only a few of us in here today, that's fine. Let me see. Scorpio is more than just a regular relationship, because we are individuals that are able to unlock that person. What I mean by able to unlock that woman or particular person that we with is he's able to get to the deepest depths of your soul. What I mean? It's not too many individuals that can do that, what I mean, as a whole. But as us as being Scorpio, us being introverted, us being able to be in tune with ourselves at an early age and separating ourselves and really becoming in tune with, the woman, in tune with her mind, in tune with who she is. The Scorpio is able to go into the depths with the woman because he's able to do that with himself. What I mean? And so when you unlock into the Scorpio man, y'all will have very extreme passion for each other. Y'all will have very explosive relationship, and it's going to get, go to real dark depths. And let me see, hey, how do you feel about Pisces? I'm gonna do a Pisces video. I should have did the Pisces video first because I got to do a Pisces one, but I'm gonna do a Pisces one. I'm gonna try to do it one. I'm gonna see how this video gonna go, but I'm gonna try to do a squeeze a Pisces video in for you. Big ticket. I don't know if you were female or male, but thank you for your support. You know, this being in a relationship with a Scorpio will bring out the deepest depths out of the woman, because we have the energy, we have the type of personality that unlocks the deepest, places in the woman. Everything you want to find out about the Scorpio man, anything you want to get into with the Scorpio man, it has to be deep, it has to be in depth, it has to go into the dark places, it has to go into the uncomfortable places, it has to go into the vulnerable places, and it has to go to the places that really open that female up to a different, closeness, a different bond. This is more of a deep video, what I mean? So I hope y'all enjoy. I hope y'all enjoy this. I'm gonna try to knock it out the best way I can. Hopefully we can get a nice little crowd. But if we don't, we'll just enjoy it together. That's fine. Because I've been doing a lot of videos lately, so I'm gonna just let it be what it is. When you get to this relationship with this Scorpio, he's going to bring out everything out of you. He's going to bring the deepest places out of you. You can't expect to wear a certain face around a Scorpio man. You can't expect to keep a certain composure around a Scorpio man. Even women with the strongest, composures, even the female with the strongest, personality traits, even the female with the most, difficult personality will not be able to hold herself up against that Scorpio man. She will not be able to keep a certain you know I see you. I already saw you, big ticket. She won't be able to keep a certain composure with that Scorpio man. It's going to be instantly, bonding. You're going to instantly become close with this Scorpio man because everything out of you is going to, everything's in you is going to literally come out of you. And I'm gonna try to break this down. With the Scorpio man, you're gonna have deep things about yourself. You have a deep background. You have these secrets about yourself. You're gonna have this, you know, these deep hey, what's going on, Ellen, Miss Ellen Lewis? You're gonna have these deep places about yourself that makes it hard for you to really break down how you feel. It's gonna be really deep places about yourself that is really hard to open up in most relationships. But with that Scorpio man, it's gonna come bursting out into the seams. It's gonna come exploding out into the seams. So if you have a certain passion or certain fear or certain story about yourself, it's going to instantly draw you close to that Scorpio man. We're able to get into the deepest, darkest places of a person, so we're able to find out the deepest places. That Scorpio is almost like a person there to really help and really heal. You know what I mean? If he's on a high vibration. So when it comes to a woman, we want to really get to the deepest parts of her. He wants to really get to the most intimate parts of that individual. You know what I mean? And I'm sorry for because I get it's been real weird with my videos lately because it's been back and forth with the numbers, but I'm not gonna worry about that today. I'm gonna just go ahead and go with the flow with y'all. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. I know everybody. I know it's early, so I ain't expecting a whole lot of people. you know, um, when it comes to that Scorpio man, we get very close to an individual. You will get very deep with this Scorpio man because we are able to. We don't take it no other way. We're not gonna have it a halfway. You're not gonna be able to open up a little bit. You're not gonna be able to be kind of connected with that Scorpio man, even though it might seem kind of unfair, especially in the beginning, because I know a lot of y'all be like, I understand you telling me this, but the Scorpio man doesn't open up to me. But this is the way to access to the Scorpio man is to let that Scorpio man get to the deepest depths of that person, because this is what the Scorpio man is all about. He wants to know exactly who you are. He wants to see exactly who she is. He wants to know exactly who she is. That Scorpio man wants to become almost like your best friend. He wants to become somebody that you go to with the deepest problems. He wants you to be able to talk to him about the deepest passions of your heart. And able to in order to get that closeness, in order to get that deepness, in order to get that understanding with that Scorpio man, you have to be able to swim into the depths of yourself. You have to be able to understand the depths of yourself. You have to, even if you don't understand the certain depths of yourself, you have to be able to open up to that Scorpio man to a real extent, to a wide extent, in order for him to open up. You know what I mean? And um, this is a reason why a lot of certain women, they might have a problem, or they have a certain communication gap with that Scorpio man, because of the communication, because of the fear, because of the being scared of the vulnerability, being scared of the intimacy, being scared of the closeness. You can't be nervous in order to get the most out of that Scorpio man. You can't be scared of passion. You can't be scared of real connection. When it comes to Scorpio man. So I'm gonna go into this like I always do, because it's been a lot of strong energy. I know I'm not the only one. So if y'all in here, make sure you make sure, if you are not already subscribed, make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure, like I always tell y'all, make sure you follow me at godbody_2009 on Instagram. We want to know the deepest parts of that woman. This The Scorpio man, he might come off as confused and weird in the beginning, you because it sounds, because you are, what I'm saying, the way you act, the way you express yourself to that Scorpio man is the way that he's going to go off in that relationship. That's the way he's going to. That's the direction. That's the speed. That's the frequency that he's going to go by in that relationship. You see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go real deep. This is real deep, so please stick with me, because I don't want y'all to get lost. Uh, the Scorpio man, we have a tendency to look. He's gonna look all the way into you. He's going to do his research. He's gonna be a little nosy. You know what I'm saying? Not nosy where he want to know who you dated, know all this and that, but he wants to know the real you. He's gonna want to know the deepest pieces of you, and the more that you had it is the more that that Scorpio man is going to become recluse. The more hidden that you are is the more hidden that that Scorpio man is going to become. The more passionate and expressive that you are is the more the Scorpio man is going to trust you. The more vulnerable you are is the closer the Scorpio man is going to trust you. The more, if you go into a recluse or you have this automatic ice build up for that Scorpio man, he's going to have a certain ice build up until it melts. And most of the time, even with the women with the very hard, exterior, when it comes to, breaking the ice, when it comes to connecting with that Scorpio man, they're not going to be able to hold that composure, because that Scorpio man is just going to be it's just like diving in the ocean that's frozen solid. That Scorpio man is going to be able to penetrate through that ice and get to the source of who you are. He's going to be able to get to the depths of who you are. You know what I'm saying? And this is what brings the passion. This is what brings the depths. This is what brings the extremes. This is not going to be the relationship where y'all going to be able to just be allow anybody around you. This is not a relationship that people are going to understand. This is not a connection people are going to get around you. It's going to be extreme. It's going to be passionate. People are going to wonder, what you see in each other. People going to wonder, where you been, you know what I'm saying? Because it's going to take you to a different extreme. And I know it's going to be, only a certain amount. And it's weird you came in, Ellen. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. And y'all, excuse me. I'm just been trying to get everything level. I've been overthinking this sometime too. So if it's gonna do that, that's fine. Okay. One thing about being with the Scorpio man is um he's not gonna take any less of you than what you are. And what I mean by that is he's not going to be on a lightweight connection with any woman. He's not going to be on a playful connection with any woman. The Scorpio man is not the type to make small associations. He's not the type that to keep a good small talk, keep a very impersonal type of um, composure. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Thank you, Miss Lewis. Yeah, and keep a certain type of composure. You know what I mean? We have to be close to you. We have to be extreme with you. We have to be passionate with you. We have to be very expressive with anybody that we with. We can't have it's not going to be this. Oh, even if he might keep it on a light trail for a little while, it can't be no halfway connection. It can't be no friend. The Scorpio man ain't gonna be on no type of friend zone connection. He's not gonna be on this let me pass aggressive uh friend, quote unquote friend in the corner type of connection. That Scorpio, it has to be all the way or nothing. It has to be to the deepest depths of who you are. It has to be to the deepest exposure of who you are. That Scorpio is not going to take anything lightweight. He's not going to take knowing you in a light form. He's not going to take being with you and spending time with that woman in a light form. He's not going to take expression his passion with that woman in a light form. Because I'm gonna break these things down for y'all step by step. So I hope y'all enjoy it. They say you guys don't trust anybody because you don't yourself. Yeah, no, I maybe for some of them, but not for everybody. And like I tell y'all all the time, make sure y'all show that love. Make sure y'all donate if you can. If you're enjoying these videos, I know I've been putting them. Like I told y'all earlier, I know I've been putting a lot out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just let this one spring. I'm gonna let this one go all the way through. So one thing about us, we got to get to the deepest extent of you. When that Scorpio man is approaching you, when we getting into a woman, when we really getting deep into a woman, it has to be the real deal. It has to be that deep thing. It has to be that passion. It has to be that raw sex. It has to be that very intense, closeness. We want to know your deepest secrets. We want to know what turns you on. He wants to know What are your childhood secrets? What are the things that scare you? What are the things that bring you into living life? What are the things that drive you? You know, these are the things that Scorpio man wants to really get into you. That he's not going to go halfway. You're not going to be able to go halfway with that Scorpio. You're not going to be able to play around the the edges, you know, because it's a lot of other signs that might be on, you know, on a different time. You know, a lot of water signs, and you know, even if you might have a water placement, you might understand this. But Scorpio man, we hate impersonal feelings. We hate impersonal connections. If we close to you, we open up to you, I'm gonna treat you like I known you all my life. I'm gonna treat you with in-depth honor. I'm gonna treat you with in-depth respect. If you already come with a certain composure, we not gonna even talk to you. If you already come with a certain composure where you are untrustworthy, we're not going to talk to you. We're not going to even connect with you. We're not going to even waste that time. What's going on, my boy Troy? What's up? Because a lot of people, you know, and even my boy Troy can tell you. I know you done heard this, Troy. You know, people come up to a lot of Scorpio man and they tell us, I only known you this long, or we don't even know each other. You're a stranger, or something of that along that line. And I could understand that, you know what I'm saying. But at the same time, you can know a person for 20 years and they could turn their back on you every time and lie to you every time they see you. They could be letting the words going through one ear and not the other. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to use a certain in-depth discernment. You got to be able to use a certain in-depth thought when you conversate and when you build with people. With that Scorpio man, we have a sixth sense. We know when an individual is being honest. We know when an individual is shallow because it shows the writing is all the way on the wall. So if you already come into that Scorpio man with your wall up, if you already come to that Scorpio man and you want to trail along the sides of the water, a lot of y'all want to trail in the kiddie pool. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all want to trail like the people at the beach. You want to just play along the edges of the ocean. You're not ready to really dive deep into the edge. You want to play with the horse fishes. You want to play with the guppies. You want to play with the more or less threatening, deeper, creatures. You know what I'm saying? You got to connect. If you want to get to that Scorpio man, you got to be able to dive into that water. If not, you're not gonna that Scorpio gonna float you right back to the surface where you belong with the guppies, with the with the catfishes, with the blowfishes, with the goofies, and all and all that weird stuff. You not because you're not gonna be ready for that in depth. And it's a lot of women that I had, in my past that I couldn't connect with because they want to trail along the edges of the water. They want to play and splash their feet like they at a resort. You know what I'm saying? This is not that Scorpio man is you can't a lot of women want a vacation man with a Scorpio. They looking for a microwave man. What I be mad at a vacation man, I mean by how you go on vacation, you relax, you getting pampered, you getting your feet, your nails done, you getting your hair did, you relaxing. You're not really checking the culture. You're not really doing any daredevil stunts in the water. You just sitting around the edges. You wearing your little bathing suit. You getting pampered. You got Jorge and all them fanning you with the lead like, ooh girl, I just needed this. Like you looking for a vacation man. If you want a real deep man, it's almost like traveling. You got to dive. You got to put on that equipment. You got to dress for that agriculture. You got to be ready to speak a different language. You have to be ready to mingle and drive on a different side of the highway. You got to be ready to understand the routes and the roads of that of that country, of that continent. That Scorpio man is like a continent. A lot of y'all are used to going to the small town dudes. Y'all not used to going to the continent man, the continental type of man. You're not used to going to the international type of man. Y'all want to go. Y'all want to just keep it on level. Y'all used to the level, and when it's beyond her of what her comprehension is, it becomes scary. It's like looking to that Scorpio man for that woman is like looking into a deep ocean. It's like looking, it's like gazing over a bridge into a deep water. So automatically she's gonna become frightened because it's unknown, it's unmarked territory. It's something that she her friends haven't did. It's something her mama haven't did. It's something her sisters haven't experienced. So you have to be a individual that's ready for the whole 9 yards. You can't be a person that's, oh, I'm gonna be impersonal with you. And this I don't y'all. I swear at least 1,000 of y'all have told me this story in 50 different ways. Y'all meet the Scorpio, everything's going good, y'all connect, y'all politicking, everything is wonderful. Then he disappears. Everything is wonderful. Then his mood swings. Everything is wonderful. Then he's running away from you. Everything is wonderful. Then he starts looking at you weird. Because a lot of y'all, when y'all connect with that Scorpio man, y'all are scared go into the deep depths of the water. Y'all scared to go into yourselves. You're scared to go into a deep love. You're scared to go into deep, passionate conversation because you're trying to hold back. You're trying to do it on a light thread. Like I told somebody before, like a lot of you want to be in level one and level two of the water, in the depths of love, in the depths of passion, in the depths of romance. But being with the Scorpio man is like being with a deep sea creature. You want him to be in 2 feet of water. You want him to play along with you in 3 feet of water. You know what I'm saying? It's not his. That's not his environment. That's not his habitat. That's not his comfort zone. Let me see. If if you read it, Jay Bird, and excuse me, cause I don't put personal stuff in my chat, Miss J Bird. You got to hit me up behind that. Personal stuff go behind the scene, uh, Miss J Bird. And y'all make sure y'all hit that like button too. Hey, Centric Rain, what's going on? Yeah, just hit me up behind that behind the scenes, Miss J Bird. Let me see. They say good with Pisces, but the possessiveness will the fish swim away. I mean, a lot of it depends on where her charts at with the Pisces, and I'm gonna have to do that with a different video. I see 14. Y'all make sure y'all like and y'all into all that good stuff, and y'all make sure y'all donate, show that love you can, my Cash App or whatever. But we don't want an impersonal. That Scorpio man is not going to want an impersonal connection. He wants the deepest parts of that woman. He wants a woman that's not scared to take the bulls by the horn. The Scorpio man is going to come like a bull. The Scorpio man is going to come like the alpha line. The Scorpio man is going to come like the shark. He's going to move like the whale. He's not the individual to wear the leash. He's not one of the y'all used to. I got to use these weird metaphors because I need y'all to understand where I'm coming from. Y'all, a lot of y'all are used to like captivated animals. Y'all used to caged up animals. Y'all used to tamed animals where you can feed them crackers and feed them peanuts through the fence. The Scorpio man is like a wild, untamed animal in the African Sahara. You're not going to be able to use the cookie cutter, you know, same ingredients that you use with other men. You're not going to be able to talk on the same low vibrational. Not that you mean to do it, but he's not going to be able to talk on the same vibrations. You're not going to be able to hold back the same restraint that you used in other relationships. You can do that with the air sign because he's not going to really care. He don't really want to. Air sign will talk to you, but he's not really trying to go into the depths to a certain extent. He's not really trying to go into the deep parts of the water to a certain extent. But with the Scorpio man, he's gonna want to know the deepest parts of you. He want to know. He wants to go where the passion is. He wants to go where your heart is. He wants to go where your emotions explode. He doesn't want anything normal. You know. Hey, what's going on, Embria? Cause I love y'all to death, but I just want to know if it was. Yeah, Yeah, it was. Yes, it was. Yeah, it was me. I'm always, if y'all see me, it's me. Let me see. Good afternoon. What's going on? And y'all make sure y'all can still comment all that good stuff. Um, hey, Shermy Berry, what's going on? Where you from, Miss Sherry? One thing about us is like any type of relationship I ever been in, any type of woman I ever experienced, like I don't want to be on no impersonal level. I don't want, to, of course the Scorpio know you gotta understand each other. You gotta, take the time to get to know each other. But the Scorpio, like we we come with our best foot forward. It sound weird and it sound cliche, but that Scorpio man, when we step into somebody or when we step to a woman, we come with our best foot forward. We come with the most serious, you know, we come at a most serious approach. So when a person is, um, you know, watering down our approach, when a person is telling us we're not that serious, when somebody's telling us, oh, you're not, I gotta do this. I don't know if you being for real. It's going to become irritate to that Scorpio man because we don't come anything less than serious. We don't come anything less than 150%. So a lot of times, a lot of women run that Scorpio man away, or they break that Scorpio's trust, our connection with them from distrust, from insecurities, from past relationships. If you're going to step and connect with that Scorpio man, if you're going to want to understand that Scorpio man, you have to let you can't you have to have the heart of a deep sea diver. You can't have fear. You have to have ambition. You have to use that fear and turn it into drive, turn it into anxious, be anxious to do it. You know what I'm saying? Be passionate to do it. But you can't live your life on a fearful foot, at all. Not just with a Scorpio, with anything for that much. You can't be terrified to the point you're scared to open up. You're scared to approach him. You're scared to talk. You're scared to get deep with him. You're scared of what is going to take place. You gotta be the type of individual that's not scared, because once that Scorpio man grabs a hold of you, once that Scorpio man becomes deep with you, we don't want no impersonal connection. We're not looking for a temporary connection. We're not looking for no pastime type of relationship. We're looking for something deep. So when you get in that Scorpio man, y'all gonna exchange very deep. The act, even from the day y'all meet each other. Good. You were writing something, Miss Sherry. What is the? Oh, I'm gonna read y'all stuff too. And y'all, if y'all write something to me, y'all keep it the way it is. Just keep it real. Ain't nobody gonna clown you. Ain't nobody gonna play. Don't nobody know you. Just keep the stuff the way it is. Don't pluck God body nerves today. I get anxiety real fast. So please, if you write something in there, please don't play with my mind like you playing games or something and race every 5 seconds. One thing about us is we have to, from the moment that you meet the Scorpio man, it's gonna go into a whole another dimension. You have to be already in that mindset. You have to be already that type of woman. That's why when it comes to the Scorpio man, we'll get the deep, darker woman. We'll get the woman with the more mysterious personality. We'll get the woman that's by herself. The Scorpio man will get deep into a woman that's the introvert. That's the patient, princess type of woman. You know what I mean? We He don't care how weird you are. He don't care how dorky you are. We can see the Scorpio man can see your beauty. Let me make this straight, because this is a good time to bring this to clear. You can't, if you are naturally beautiful, whether you know it or not, that Scorpio man is going to see it. Even women that might not even think they are that. The Scorpio man, he can see the depths of your beauty. The Scorpio man can see the depths of your sexiness. He can see the depths of your inner soul, which we connect with all at one time. So you can ponytail yourself, you can afro yourself, you can cut your hair low, you can put it in a bun, you can false locks it. You can put it in dreadlocks. You can have a gothic look. You can't take your natural beauty away from the Scorpio. You can't hide your natural beauty away from the Scorpio. You can't unfeminize yourself as a woman from that Scorpio. You can baggy jeans it. You can fitted cap it. You can tomboy it. You can't hide your depths of your sexiness from the Scorpio man. You can wear loose ass pants. Some men gonna run away and be like, man, she got loose ass pants. I'm like, I can see the shape of her hips. Dude, she can't hide that from me. I see the shape of her sexiness. She can't hide that from me. I see those beautiful eyes under that fitted cap. You can't hide from me. You can wear those weird shirts. You can't hide from me. You know what I'm saying? You can put all types of stuff in your hair. You can't hide. The Scorpio. We see the sexiness and the beauty of you, and we're gonna be driven towards it. We're gonna be drive hard towards it. See, people come in and come out, but I thank you for those that's in here. Let me read some of y'all stuff too. Let me see. I noticed with water signs, Cancer, they stay on the surface. The Pisces swims too far out. The Scorpio goes too deep into the water. I don't know what sign. I don't know. I think you said you a Pisces big ticket. Um, yeah. Sometimes the Pisces can swim too far out, but I feel like when they in tune with us, it's not that bad. I think once she understands and trusts that Scorpio, she open up to a whole nother dimension. But for the Pisces to trust you, she has to already you have to already men. This sounds weird, but I'm gonna explain this, and I'm kind of off topic because this is about the Pisces. Like I told you, Big Ticket, I'm gonna do this on a different video, but I'm gonna answer your question. With a Pisces, you can get her to love you, but you have to get her to trust you. In order to get her to trust you, you have to mend her pain. You have to understand her pain. You have to interpret her pain. You have to look deep into her soul, and not only look deep into it, you have to comfort it. You have to caress it. You have to hug it. You have to listen. You have to pay attention. You have to give her eye contact. You have to hold her. You have to pamper her to a certain extent. Once she feels that love, it's just like a pet fish. It's just like it's just like be having a. It's like they start coming to you. They start being open to you. They start coming into you. They start swimming on your side of the water. You know what I mean? But if she don't trust you, she will swim 150,000 miles left. You know what I'm saying? And she can still love you too. She can still be passionate about you, but if you don't unlock her love, she will run away from you out of hurt and out of discomfort. I see 17 of y'all in here. Make sure y'all like. So when it comes to the Scorpio man, we want passion. We want heat. We want that deep attention from that woman. We want that deep connection. I see y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Like I tell y'all, make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009 if you new on Instagram. Please make sure y'all follow me. Make sure y'all donate to my Cash App, my PayPal link, which is on beside my name in the chat above. My email's in there if you want any advice consultations, relationship consultations, or any type of zodiac readings. Y'all make sure y'all hit me up on my email. And I love y'all. I know I wanted the fake viewers to leave first because they act like they can't like the video. They act like they can't like the video, so I had to talk about something else right quick. But one thing about the Scorpio man is we are all about passion. I don't. When that Scorpio approaches you, he wants you to. He already wants you. He already has a deep thought about you. He's already crushed on you. He's already determined to have you. He's not there for impersonal connections. He's not there for any beating around the bushes. That Scorpio man, he's going to be very deep into you. But at the same time, we are very apprehensive. We are very nervous when it comes to certain connections. So if you are a very deep person, you're a very passionate person, sometimes you have to let us know, because sometimes as Scorpio man, we look at it like, okay, she just passing by. You know what I'm saying? She just looking at it. Even though we're deep, let me put this like this. Even though we're very deep, us as Scorpio man, sometimes we look too deep. we don't really catch a hint. We don't really see the attention. We don't really see the love, or we don't really see if somebody's really crushing on us, or if somebody really love us, or somebody really like us. It takes us a little longer than certain individuals, not because he's insensitive, not because we're just overlooking it, not because we don't care. But you got to understand, like I tell y'all, the Scorpio, we are the outcast. We are we are the mysterious misfits. We are the outcasts, the outlaws. We are the hated. We are the underappreciated. So when that Scorpio man approaches you and misses something that you do, or he doesn't react to a certain thing that you say, or something that you did deep from the heart, a lot of times he's not used to that. He's used to betrayal. He's used to pain. He's used to hatred. He's used to evil. He's used to haters gawking around him. He used to all this stuff. But love, affection, passion, romance of a beautiful woman is something very, very out of the. It don't matter how many times that Scorpio experience, it's going to be baffling to us because we're so used to people putting showing their darkest side to us, but it's never a good side. It's never the good depths of themselves. It's always the evil, dark, part of themselves. It's never the real, the light stuff that makes them who they are. Let me see. Hey, dancing eyes. Cancers aren't surface level individuals. We just initially come across. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a video. I'm gonna have to do a water video. That's what I'm gonna have to do. But I don't want to go too far left. But Cancer women, they're very super introverted. Um, she loves home. She loves passion. Um she loves being in her zone. She loves closeness. She loves familiar, passion. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be you got to be a family man. You got to be a passionate man. You got to be very sensitive to her feelings. You got to be sensitive to her soft crab like crabby meat, her soft like crabby edges. You have to touch it with cotton gloves, like ever so gently. The Pisces, the same thing too. I ain't leaving y'all out. That Pisces, you got to touch her. You got to touch her like a fish, like you touch a fish. You be like, boop, you can't be too rough because you're gonna start flopping around. You might drop her. She start flopping on the ground. You know what I'm saying? It might be a piranha. You don't. That's one thing about them Pisces. She might be a fish, but you don't know what kind of fish she is. That's gonna go over a lot of y'all heads. She might be a Pisces, but what kind of Pisces is she? Is she a shark? Is she a guppy Pisces? Is she a piranha Pisces? Is she an electric eel Pisces? It's a billion different fish in the ocean. It's a lot of fish in the ocean. What kind of fish is she? Is she a blowfish? Does she go? Is she full of hot air type of Pisces? Is she a tiny Pisces? It's different kind. It's so many different varieties. Let me see. But when it comes to I'm just moving this stuff out of the way, y'all. But when it comes to the connection with the Scorpio man, he don't want no impersonal connection. When he gets deep in a relationship, he doesn't want any space in between a person when he comes into the relationship. I want somebody I can have a hot romance with. A Scorpio wants he wants to be a man that can like express himself. You know what I'm saying? He wants to be a man that can come home and have hot sex with his woman, right there on the spot. He wants to be a man that can really, you know, be himself, be raunchy, be freaky, be passionate, be real. A woman that he can come and tell her, I wanna tear something up. You know what I'm saying? I wanna bend you over right now. I want to talk about this deep thing that happened in my past. He wants that woman that he can connect with in all obstacles, in all type of ways. He don't want this one-dimensional woman that's scared to go in this direction, that's scared to talk about that, that's scared to, I don't know him, so I'm not gonna really open up on this part. Oh, I'm scared to talk about this because it's kind of, I don't really, you know. No, he wants a. I want a woman that's just like life. Life, real life holds. He wants a woman that's like real life. You know what I'm saying? He wants a woman that holds no boundaries to her love. He wants a woman that holds no fear to her love. He wants a woman that doesn't hold back, doesn't that speaks her mind, speaks her heart, speak her soul. That the one that's all scary and stuff. He don't matter if you be scary with other people, but when you unlock with that Scorpio, you better open your mouth. You can be nervous with other people, but when you get along with that Scorpio man, you better be ready because he's gonna take you by both hands. We love a woman that's not scared to go into the passion, the deep depths of passion. So when you go and this will be parental advice, so y'all make sure y'all I'm just giving y'all a warning. You know, when it gets to the deepest depths, he doesn't want. He's not going to be on no one straddle type of love, like this one level type of love where we bump and grind on each other for an hour and have this mediocre sex, or I slightly kiss you on your lips and or we just like no, it has to be sweat. It has to be hot. It has to be freaky kinky lingerie. It has to be a lot of a lot of different positions. It has to be passionate. It has to be personal. Y'all might end up on the floor a couple of times. Y'all might end up in a chair. Y'all might end up damn near anywhere. But y'all gonna be together. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be real and it's gonna be a deep connection. It can't be no. He's not gonna have this sexless. A Scorpio is no such thing as a sexless Scorpio relationship because that Scorpio has too much passion. It's that the depths of that Scorpio loves. It goes too deep. So when you go into that Scorpio, it's just like I tell y'all, the sexual connection and the chemistry is going to be explosive. Hey, Tiffany Carwell, it's going to go into the depths of it's like the ocean. The more you get to know that Scorpio, the deeper that passion is going to become. The crazier and more intense the sex is going to become. The more he's going to understand you because as time go on, he's going to understand you more. As time goes on, y'all going to have a more emotional connection. As time goes on, y'all going to be way more familiar with each other. So the passion, the connection, the chemistry is going to be explosive. He might come through the door and and sex his woman right at the damn door. You know what I'm saying? That Scorpio man, he's the type will pick you up right, come off work and come right through the house and pick you up and take you right into the bedroom. That Scorpio man, we when you go on the level with us, you're not gonna hold back no love from us. You're not gonna hold back no passion from us. He's not gonna let you hold back your sexual desire from him like you're trying to save it for somebody else. He's not gonna let you hold back your passion like you're trying to save it for somebody else. It's like no, you want to get this is for me. But don't. Why y'all keep erasing y'all messages? Put your message back. Doggone it. Let me see. Hey, Tiffany Caldwell, I see y'all coming in. Make sure you hit that like button. Hey, Letitia, Miss Cotton. Hey, I'm gonna start getting real formal with y'all. Hey, Miss Cotton, stop. Put that back. Whatever you said, Miss Cotton. Let me see. 5 years. I'm a Cancer. He's a twin flame Scorpio man. We are still both mysterious to one another. We can sit and talk for hours, and then it goes down. All yeah, absolutely. Like we have to go into the depths of the ocean because that's why I tell y'all go deep with that Scorpio man. Go into deep conversation. Go into passionate conversation. Like the best sex with the Scorpio is that emotional sex when she start telling when y'all know how y'all get when you start telling your story and he start telling his story and y'all might even have a riff. You might even have a fight with that Scorpio man. Be like, no, I didn't mean it. Next thing you know, you tongue kissing. Next thing you know, it's hot because y'all had that understanding. I don't care what nobody say. It might sound corny, but that understanding, that deep conversation, that deep connection, it makes the sex very explosive. It makes it very mind-boggling because it's so real and it's so because it just like sex is it's exchanging energies. You know what I'm saying? it's like you diving into each other's soul. So if you understand that soul, it's going to have a real connection. When you care about that soul, it means a lot more than just some random woman. It means a lot more than just some one night stand. When you have that history with that woman, when you have that understanding with that woman, when y'all took the time to get to build this love and this connection with each other, that means something. You know what I'm saying? That really really means something deep. You know, just like I tell y'all, like the reason a lot of times you can't get that certain people might not get an intimacy that they want out of that Scorpio man because you're scared to open up to that Scorpio man. You know what I mean? Do you really open up to him? Do you really tell him, hey, you make me, feel sexy. I want you to be passionate with me. You turn me on and make me horny. I just want you to, to take my shirt off. like I'm being real. Like we grown here. Like I just want you to take my clothes off and massage me. Like we want a woman that's not scared to be bluntly bold with her romance. We want a woman that's not scared to be bluntly, um, baffling to a certain extent. Like, stop me in my tracks, surprise me. You know what I'm saying? Put me, make me look at you like, damn, that's, because it's gonna be sexy. You know what I mean? Like, let him know how much you want him. Let him know how much you turn him on. Don't be like, you know, no. Let him know. Go into detail. Let him know how you feel. Let him know what a passion is. I see a lot of ear hustlers. You know what I'm saying? Miss Cotton might be an ear hustler. Let me watch what I say to her. She might be an ear hustler. Let me see. But y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. And like I said, if you enjoying these videos, if you like these videos I've been doing, please make sure y'all donate. Make sure y'all support the platform. My Cash App link is in the chat. My uh, I'm about to say passport. My PayPal link is in the chat. Follow me on Instagram at godbody_2009. Y'all support me and back me up. Don't just be like, God body this, God body that, and don't ever show no love. Y'all make sure y'all support the platform. Make sure y'all donate, show that love if you can. And let me know if you're enjoying this video because I know there's a lot of people in here. So let me know if you're enjoying it. Give me a heart. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you're enjoying this. You know what I mean? And let me know if y'all really getting this. If you got something you want to add to a twin flame video, or you want a twin. Oh yeah, and Miss Caldwell, make sure if you got any requests, make sure you hit me up for requests and email. You got my email, Miss Tiffany. Do you see my email? Make sure you email me for requests, and make sure y'all know that requests do make sure y'all do know that requests do cost money. So make sure y'all be ready to contribute for any type of videos that y'all want me to do. Let me see. Oh, Big Ticket talking about something. You going into another road, Miss Big Ticket. Let me see. Okay, my husband Scorpio is a liar. He's a cheater. He's a crackhead, alcoholic. It's, oh Lord, you have to email me. You got a deep personal problem. You got to email me for if you got some deep that you need to talk about. If you need any advice, consultation on your relationship, make sure you email me. My email is on the top of the chat, right beside my name. All my links are there. Make sure y'all definitely use them. One thing about the connection with the Scorpio man, you're not going to hold back. He's not going to let you hold back from him. He's not going to um let you go into one dimension with him. He has to be deep. It has to be passionate. It has to be consistent. You know what I mean? And that's what I mean by the Scorpio man. Like a lot of y'all have a certain passion, but it's not like you got to have it consistent. It has to be high. It has to be continuous. You know what I mean? That Scorpio man is not for, like I tell y'all all the time. He is not for the faint at heart. He's not for the. It could be she could be a supremely shy woman, but if she's not scared to take that one step with that Scorpio man, we don't care how shy you is or how scared you are, as long as you don't mind taking that step with that Scorpio man, because we're gonna express ourselves to you. We're gonna go deep with you. He's gonna show you stuff about yourself that you don't even understand. He's going to show you stuff about life that you might not understand, because when you're going with that Scorpio, he's going to go into the depths. He's going to go into your heart. He's going to go into your mind. That's why a lot of times you'll dream about the Scorpio man. You'll have so many impulsive thoughts about the Scorpio man. He will literally be running around in your head because you have dabbed in that ocean with that Scorpio man. Once you dive in that ocean with that Scorpio man, you will literally become a part of him. He will literally become a part of you. I'm giving y'all some good stuff. So let me see. Yeah, we want to know the real meat while he lay up. So yeah, you got to hit me up behind the scene, Miss Cotton. You got a lot going on, Miss Cotton. You gotta hit me up behind the scene. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. I know everything. Illusion. Oh Lord, have mercy. Yeah, you got to hit me up behind the email. You going all over the place, Miss Cotton. You got to hit me up on my email. Don't tell me no more. Hit me up on my email. Now I don't want to hit. Don't tell me no more. But but one thing about the Scorpio man, you have to be able to be all the way. You know what I'm saying? You have to be an all the way woman. You have to be an all the way type of individual. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are unconditional. You might be weird. You might be whatever. You know what I'm saying? But when we enter you, we're into you. And that Scorpio man, he's not going to mark you in a light way. He's going to mark you in a heavy way. When he's going deep with the woman, it's very deep. It's very passionate. It's very consistent. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to the physical connection, he's going to go deep with you. You know what I'm saying? We like to leave a permanent mark on our woman. So it's like when we have sex with you, we're not just having sex. We're literally writing our name on your heart. You know what I mean? Writing our name into your system. You know what I'm saying? So you never forget us. So it's going to have this very heavy feeling to it. It's going to have this very, you know, intense, driven passion to it, because we want to make the Scorpio. He's going to try to make it something that's never forgotten, something that's permanent, because that's what we're looking for. He's looking for something permanent. He's looking for something he can hold on to. Even if he's an immature, more younger Scorpio, he still wants something that he can call his woman, that he can call his lady. He's not the type that want to go home, by himself. He's not the type that wants to live a life alone. You know what I'm saying? So that Scorpio man, he's gonna go deep. He's gonna go passionate with whoever he's dealing with. Let me see. Or whatever I get, but I can only, I'm only doing these for the ones that really show love. I appreciate that. Yeah, y'all got the email. she going deep. Let me see. Twin flame. Oh yeah, oh yeah, Miss Tiffany. I can do that, but make sure y'all show that love if you want a certain video or whatever. That's fine. I don't mind doing those type of videos, but request videos. But make sure you donate for any requests, personal requests. When it comes to connecting with a woman, when it comes to building with a woman, what I mean, we want somebody we can hold on to. The Scorpio, he wants somebody that he can talk to. And the Scorpio wants somebody that he can be close to, that will care about him. You know what I mean? That Scorpio wants somebody that will, like I tell y'all all the time, y'all don't realize it, but the Scorpio man, he loves being checked on. You know what I mean? The Scorpio, he loves being, having somebody not necessarily always, talk to them and just blab about small talk, because like I said, that's the shallow part of the water. But just somebody to call me, this just to talk about the deep stuff, somebody to just call me and tell me something deep on their mind, telling me how deeply they feel, or what I mean. Don't make it count. Make the conversation count like it's the last time you talking to them. Make the conversation count like you writing a letter. And most of y'all don't even know how to write a letter, but it has to have that same importance to it. It has to have that same intention to it. Because a lot of people, they call, but they'll be like, just call and see how you doing. And they're like, it's nothing. It's nothing there. I'm sorry, it might seem simplistic and a nice gesture, but that's nothing. Like, be like, no, I'm just calling you Scorpio because I think about you a lot. I care about you. You cross my mind a lot. I would definitely love to, know how you doing because I care about you, and I might not show it, but this is how I feel. Oh, I'm calling you Scorpio because I'm turned on by you. I've been having vision about you. Yeah, it might be kind of embarrassing and make me feel kind of vulnerable, but this is what's going on. This is why I feel like this. Don't give him. I just calling to, you know, kick the breeze. I was just coming from. I'm just like messing with y'all. But y'all know how y'all. I was just coming from Walmart. I just went got me some eggs or whatever womanly stuff that you get from the grocery store to cook, and I was just thinking about you, or yeah, something struck me. Like, let me call him. He just don't be so impersonal with your connection with that Scorpio man. Don't be so shallow and so apprehensive to go into the to get to the nitty gritty. Don't bounce around the edges with this impersonal, very very temporary conversation or connection. When you see that Scorpio, grab him by both hands. If you want that Scorpio, let him know in their deepest form. You know what I'm saying? Just like I had to try to explain to my Pisces friend, you got to let him know to the deepest form. You gotta go to the deepest passion. You can't be scared. You can't be nervous. It don't matter where you see the Scorpio man at work, and where you meet him at on his. He might be doing his thing like I be doing my thing. He might have a gift or something he like expressing himself. Let him know that you care about his gift. Let him know that you care about his art. Support what he does. Support everything he do. What I mean? Show him that you're there. Love him like you would want to be loved. It sounds very cliche and it sounds like something your dad or something your parents would say, but love that Scorpio like you would want to be loved. Open up to him like you want to be opened up to. You gonna call him, you want him calling, you be like, I see you looking good you looking good and stuff, I just called to see how you doing. I ain't had nothing to really talk about, but I just wanna call, just see how you doing. What's going on? You was there at work? Oh, you went to work, huh? Yeah, you went to work, right? It just don't hold water. It don't hold nobody's interest. It don't have no passion behind it. It don't have no real feel to it. It don't have no authenticity to it. So express yourself, open up, be real, go into the depths of yourself, dive to the deepest depths of yourself. If you're gonna be passionate, you want romance of that Scorpio, bring it out of him. Wear that sexy fishnet outfit. Show him them sexy curves. Show him that nice juicy bottom of yours. Show him that beautiful sexy face. Let that hair fly. You know what I'm saying? Show him. Get that nice bottle of drink that y'all like sharing with each other. Give him that passion that that he's always wanted from you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want, show him that you want it. Breathe that you want it. Smell that you want it. Hear like you want it. Look like you want it. It's just like living real life. It's just like chasing dreams. It's just like chasing anything. It's just like chasing goals. Grab a hold of it. If you want that man, grab a hold of him. Let him know you want him. Y'all want to be passive aggressive. Y'all aggressive about getting the last piece of box of cereal for the little baby at the damn grocery store. You ready to fight grandma over the last box of frosted flakes because she took it and seen you looking at it. You about to take your hammer and splash somebody for a damn parking space, but you scared to chase your man. You scared. You got more pride into talking to your man than to get the last pair of shoes, then to get that position at your damn job, then to chase after people that don't even care about you. Y'all break y'all neck for the wrong stuff. Put energy into your real life. Put that passion into your real life. Put that sexual energy into his ear. Don't y'all be so freaky talking with y'all friends. Tell that freaky stuff to to the one that you feel that way about. Don't be like, oh, I just be so shy. But when you find your friend, like, oh, I want to pop my pee and I want to have my juices flowing. I need a man that makes me feel it all up in here. I felt this so, girl, it was like this, and he flipped me like. But when the Scorpio man asks you, what turns you on, you be like, I don't know, like, you can't be scared to dive into that water. You can't be scared to dive into yourself. You can't be scared to dive to the person that you with, into your passion, because it's not gonna make any sense. It's not gonna really match up. Hey Takara, hey Morgan. Like I tell y'all make sure y'all follow me at Godbody_2009. Make sure y'all show that love. Make sure y'all donate if y'all can. Like I don't know. Y'all had to let me know, because it's people coming in, it's people coming out, but y'all gotta let me know where y'all trying to do this, how y'all trying to take this, if y'all appreciate the videos, because I be feeding y'all a lot with these videos. I be giving y'all a lot of information, but y'all make sure y'all support. Make sure y'all show that love. Yeah, if you're enjoying this video, let me know. Give me a heart. Like I said, if it's anything that I cover, if you want me to keep going, if you just coming in and you want me to keep going, you feel it's something that you need me to go deeper into, y'all let me know in the comment. Make sure y'all subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know how y'all like this. Hit me up in the comment section. I want to do a different video, what I mean, but I got to see you from y'all. I got to see where y'all coming from. I got to see if y'all really supporting the video. But if y'all supporting it, if y'all enjoying these videos, y'all hit me up on Instagram. Y'all hit me up behind the scenes. Y'all, I would definitely have another video for y'all coming tonight. But y'all let me know what's going on. I ain't seen nobody say. Sometimes y'all get a little quiet. Let me see. Twin flame video. Okay. Okay, everybody. So everybody real quiet. I don't. I guess everybody. I guess everybody that heard enough. But I love y'all. Big kiss. All my beauty supporters. Pounds. All the fellas that tune in. I appreciate all my new subscribers. I appreciate all my older subscribers. I ain't seen y'all might be commenting, but let me know if y'all up in here with me. Let me know. I'm just want to see what's going on. Make sure y'all support the video. Make sure you like. Make sure you comment. Make sure you donate. I done a lot of videos in the past week and a half, so y'all definitely stay tuned. I done a lot of videos, so make sure you please catch up on my last videos. Don't just watch them. Don't just glance at. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you comment. Do all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. If it's pretty, yeah, it's pretty quiet in here. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I guess everybody's very quiet. I see. Let me see. Eccentric, right? Okay. No, I don't see nobody saying something. So I guess I just add a last piece to myself for myself, just for y'all. If you're gonna get into that Scorpio man, be ready to be the full thing. Be ready to go into the full thing. That's why I tell y'all, only the most spontaneous women really ever gets to the depths of the Scorpio man. Only the woman that has the passionate personality, only the woman with the big heart that's not scared to expose it. Only the woman with the spiciness and sassiness to herself. She could be shy around everybody else, but when it comes to somebody she loves, she shows that side of her. She opens up to that real piece of herself. And that's what makes it close. What I mean? The woman that's not scared to get personal. The woman that's not scared to open up. The woman that's not scared to be herself. The woman that's not scared to be inappropriate. The woman that's not scared to be, live life free. What I mean? That's the type of connection that Scorpio looking for. We don't play at the shallow parts of the water. You know what I mean? It's nothing personal for those who do that, but it just doesn't do it for us. It doesn't move us. It doesn't make us bring the best of ourselves to the relationship. It doesn't make us want to stay in a relationship. It doesn't even make us want to even know the person, because it's just like me to anybody else, whatever, regular conversation, regular connection, nothing exciting. So you got to think about that when it comes to that. Let me see. No, I don't see y'all not commenting. I don't see what's going. Y'all might be commenting. It might just not be coming in. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I see people coming in and out. Why y'all so quiet? Is everybody busy? It's 14 people in here. Ain't nobody said nothing. Like, what's what's going on? Hey, Sharmy Berry. I'm here listening. Oh, okay. You took a long time, Miss Berry. What's taking you so long to speak, Miss Berry? I'm just messing. But I love y'all. You know, I appreciate y'all, and I hope y'all enjoy this video. I will see how everything's going. We're listening. Okay, Central Rain. Okay, I see how everything go, and I'm gonna go ahead. I might try to go ahead and do this next one, but I'm gonna see how I feel. But I love y'all, and I will see y'all next video. Peace.